Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. And you're welcome, Sailor Pika, and thank you for the super chat. Sailor Pika has given me a thank you for joining a Gengar raid that she had earlier at the end of the Pokemon Violet stream we had today. I thought, you know what? You help me out with so many raids all the time. I'm going to jump in and help you out as well. And I'm glad we were able to take it down. It was kind of touch and go for a little bit. I don't like Cursed Body blocking out my good moves. Anyways, we did it. So, good stuff. Hopefully you got a good Gengar out of that one. So here we are, folks, back in Pokemon Shield once again in the Galar region. Today, being Friday, means I want to switch my outfit, and I can't do it here, I don't think. But you know what? We'll do it later. Hang on, how much do we have for BP? You're the BP lady. Never mind. Not even BP. Dynite Ore. I want to get the ability capsule. We need 25 more. This is going to be for another time, though. Because today, in our Pokemon Shield adventure post-game, we have something important to do, and that's called getting a ribbon. Now, first of all, I guess we can just take a taxi. I'm going to first head to the Isle of Armor once again. Find myself a raid, because I got to find another max mushroom somewhere, and I can't do what I want to do today until I get that max mushroom, because we need one more to make the Gigantamax soup. And actually, I should be leading with a different Pokemon right now. You know what? I realized too, I didn't really give a full, a good synopsis of Sonata, our Primarina here. I want to let you know a little bit more about him, because he actually was very, very surprisingly powerful against something that we had to fight some time ago. Wait a minute. My phone not on DND mode? Now it is. So, he, of course, was our starter from the Alola region. He's very happy about that. And when we fought Lucamine in Pokemon Moon, we had a tough spot. Her Lilligant was so powerful that I had my Steel-type Alolan Sandshrew out taking hits, but taking just enough hits that I had to keep healing. And it was doing, like, a little over half of her HP per hit. And I'm like, alright, I gotta do something risky. I had to send in Sonata, who was weak to grass, but had much better special defense, and so many times he survived on single-digit hit points from full HP. He managed to outlast the, I think it was like, say, Leaf Storm or something like that, and I don't know how, but we managed to pull through that fight, so he's a pretty reliable partner, of course. But for right now, we have another Pokemon that's going to lead our way. We're going to switch everyone... switch one by one. Sheldon, our Blastoise, is going to be our lead Pokemon for today. Let's give you a little backstory on this guy. He literally is the son of Shelbert, my Squirtle. Back when I was remaking my original Pokemon Blue team, using Fire Red as the base, because you had to use a Gen 3 game to be able to advance upward through the other generations. I had Fire Red, and I picked up Leaf Green. So Shelbert was my starter in Fire Red. Leaf Green, I started until I got a female Squirtle, and actually bred Shelbert with Sheldon, or the Squirtle, until we got Sheldon, the little Squirtle, and he evolved up into Blastoise eventually. He's been on a number of adventures. As you can see, he's got tons of ribbons. We have assigned him the Royal Master Ribbon, because I feel it's kind of a fitting title for him. But he's got all these adventures. He's been to the Ore region on GameCube. He's been through Hoenn and Johto and Sinnoh and all these places. He is a calm-natured Pokemon, of course, originating from Kanto. Scald, Avalanche, Dragon Pulse, and Dark Pulse are the moves. I'm going to change that eventually, because that was more geared towards Mega Evolution, Mega Blastoise, which is no longer a thing. So, we got to think more, I guess, defensively. As you can see, his defenses are the best stat, 290 apiece. The special attack is his better offense, but Scald is still pretty good, at least as long as he has it for now. And, of course, the ability is Torrent, which does boost water moves at low HP. The question is, how fast are you? Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't so quick. Okay, but we're going to head on inside here. I got to change out of my Peony outfit and get back to my regular duds, you know. I want to do some more casual Chaz. Wait, what's this? Huh. If only someone... No, but who would gather that many? What's up, honey? Wait, let me change. Change my outfit. I can restore Pokemon here, too? Can I not have favorites? Did I not... Where'd I get all these things? Oh, wait, I'm wearing an overcoat. Hang on. Where's my hoodie black? There it is. What about my pants? I like the denim. Yeah. Wait, didn't I use skinny trousers? I think that's what I had. I didn't wear gloves. What the heck? Why did he make me wear this entire thing? Wait. Do I have to have gloves on? I thought I could have no gloves on. How do I... Oh, X to remove. Okay. There we go. Glasses are fine. My hat. I want my Scully cap. Yeah, there we go. I think that was it. I kind of like this backpack, though. I'll keep that. Shoes. Oh, we got to get back to the Sonic shoes. Where's the red trainers? There we go. Can I not save this as like a favorite? Because I have to switch back to it. I got high socks. Let's go white, I guess. Okay. And these are your uniforms. All right. No, thank you. I should be able to save a uniform. Hello, Unknown Spike. Welcome to the stream tonight. As I'm trying to figure out how do these clothes work. I think we're good though. I'll go with this look. Nah, I don't need to update the league card. Why'd I nod? I said no. Okay, what's wrong, honey? Oh, Chaz, just the person I wanted to see. Tell me, do you collect watts? I do. What are those? Of course you do. You're such a pro at all this, Chaz. I'll have you know that the watt business is positively booming right now around here. They say that those who hold the most watts hold the key to success. I've actually been trying to gather up watts to spruce up the dojo a bit, get some more gear. But both my darling hubby and my son are more of the indoor types, you know? And it's pretty hard for me to collect that many watts all on my own. If you ever happen to have some spare watts, Chaz, I'd be glad to take them. Oh, but I wouldn't ask you to give them to me and not get anything in return. This would be a business transaction, of course. I'll reward you for your generosity. Whenever you have some extra watts, simply come and talk to me. Well, what do you need right now? What can I help you with? Love. Aww. I'm here to share some watts. How many watts could you bear to part with? Well, hang on. What about goalposts? What's the next goalpost? You've given us 0 watts so far. If you spare 5,000, I could hire a hairstylist for the dojo, so you can change your look whenever you like. I guess. I mean, I guess. Take the 5,000. Yeah, I guess. Okay, you can have a hairstylist come work at the dojo. Doesn't affect me at all, because none of the hairstyles are my style. Hello, hello. Is this the hair salon? Yes, this is Honey from the Master Dojo. I was wondering if you could spare a stylist to come enjoy the lovely island life with us. Yes, that's right. The Isle of Armor. They're sending someone right over. Oh, and they're going to live in that box? Hello, Dojo. It's lovely to meet you all. I'm your new hairstylist, but I can't bear all the secret arts of hairstyling to you all. So when you'd like to have something done, please call on me in this room here. No cameras allowed. Oh, can I not YouTube this? And no speaking of what you see inside this room. Now that's a real pro. True masters are always picky about their craft. But now we can always look our best, even out here in the wilds. Okay. Now what do you need? What's the next goalpost? Another 5,000. Get one of those Rotomi terminals. Oh, okay, I got watts. This is okay. I've completely sidetracked what I wanted to do today. I'll do a little bit of this right now. Maybe I'll go one more goalpost. Okay, Rotomi terminal. Oh, this actually is going to be helpful because I do have to get my Pokemon back from their jobs. Hello, this is the Pokemon Center. Honey from Master Dojo. Rotomi terminals. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Now we're turning this into a Pokemon Center. Sweet. Wake up, Roto. This doesn't look quite right. There's something written on the screen here. Let me see. Thanks for your purchase. To get your new Rotomi up and running, we must first install our proprietary software. To order your copy today, contact our sales department at... What? They're simply trying to gouge us for more watts. Of all the greedy, conniving business practices. I'm sorry about this, but we need more watts. Of course we do. Alright, what's the next goalpost? 10,000. Okay, I'll do that, because this is going to help me. There we go. Alright, 20,000 total. Now we got that, we can get the Rotomi working. Yeah. Fancy that. We ordered told me doesn't work. Give it stuff. Send someone. Yay. Alright, let's fire it up.
Roto! Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Honey.
Or greet you.
Or Tommy at your service. Bzz.
And I'm delighted to hear it. I'm sure you'll be worth every last watt Chaz has paid on you. In fact, we'll make sure of it. Our Tomy is up and running thanks to your watch, Chaz. Be sure to use it plenty. I will. Okay, so for starters, first of all, let's get our Master Ball for the day. What do we get? Yeah, save our progress. All the watts we've spent, save that. Ooh. Oh, punks! Alright, but most importantly, let's see how our Pokemon did on their jobs. Okay, this was for audio equipment. I forget who we sent for that. And back we have Pikachu and Scruff. How'd you do? Yay, confettis and sparkles. Is that new? Excuse me. Great job. Exceptional. We've got a lot of experience, although they're max level. What's Pikachu got? 3 revives. Cool. We needed to send flying types, and this is where we have a ton of them. Like legendary birds and Butterfrees and Aerodactyls and Charizards. Yay! More sparkles and confettis. Look at this. They all loved it. That's just a great job. I thought it'd be perfect. Alright. How'd you do? Wow! All the experience for nothing because you're maxed out. But what do we get for item? 2 quick balls? Neat. Congratulations. The hard work of your Pokemon has really impressed your clients, and so there will be more jobs available to you from now on. Hey, keep up the good work. Alright, and this job, I forget what it was sent for. Steel types. How'd you do? Oh, you guys got little confettis. Varuda and Igaloo. Cool. Good job. Not bad. Now, I'm not going to do any jobs for them for... Oh, right, Varuda can still level up. I forgot. I was like, why'd you get the arrow? Igaloo has brought a Thunderstone. Hey, Pikachu could use that. Now, we do have these jobs here, but I'm not going to send them off on Fridays because, of course, at the end of a week, we're going to switch over to Pokemon Legends Arceus the following week. I'd rather not have my Pokemon locked into a job for, like, what would it be, like 9 days, I guess. So, we're going to say we're good for the jobs for now. But they're happy with how we've been doing, I guess, so that's nice. Okay, so my first order of business. We gotta go ahead and find, hopefully, a Super Beam. Okay, sorry, Sheldon, we're just gonna have to leave you behind. Like, if you can keep up, cool. But if you can't, sorry. I gotta get another Max Mushroom. Just another Max Mushroom. So I can get the Gigantamax Soup. I believe it's called. And if I can't find a Super Beam, I guess a regular beam is going to have to do. And then our main priority after getting our Blastoise Gigantamaxed up is going to be getting our Galar Champion ribbon for my first 5 previous Pokemon from the past. So that's what we're up to today. And then for the time afterwards, we'll do a max raid for whoever wants to jump in on one of those. And I'll probably want to use my Blastoise, because he'll be ready to roll at that point. Don't tell me we're not going to find a Super Beam. There should be guaranteed 1 Super Beam every day. I'm just calling it right now. That should be the... It should not be allowed to not have a Super Beam. What do you folks think? Am I asking for too much? Am I going to get sidelined by a Sharpedo today? Probably. At least they'll try. That's my assumption. As much as I do enjoy... Like, I do enjoy this game for sure. You agree there should be a Super Beam, right? It just makes sense. So, as much as I do enjoy, I am also eager to continue our adventures in the Hisui region. I like doing this back and forth. It's keeping things interesting. Like, it keeps me looking forward to something new every week. And even if it's not new, it's like, at least it's a change of pace new, you know? What is this item? This seems very special. We got Dragon Scale, which I think I already grabbed one of those last time. Get a Star Piece and a Wishing Star. Nope, Stardust, however. I don't see no Super Beams. Oh, come on, man. There should always be a Super Beam. What is this? This is not fair is what this is. If I can't find the Super, though, I'll just go for a standard, regular encounter. Because I guess, literally, I cannot change that. But I think what I might do is head into the desert and maybe drop a wishing piece. I should take a look at how many I have also, by the way. I don't see any potential super beams here yet. I don't know if they can appear inside the caves, because I think they should show through the top, just so you know they're in there. But I don't know all the logistics of it. Yeah, right, Sailor Pika? Sailor Pika says, since it's paid DLC, which, again, I will say, thank you, Unknown Spike, for paying for the DLC. But since it is a paid thing, you should be guaranteed a super beam. Come on. This isn't gambling. We're paying for a product here. You should get the product. Are you crying? Alright, well, let's go to the desert. I have a feeling that... Wait, do we have enough watts? Or what? Oh, wishing pieces. Where would they be? Wouldn't be treasures, would it? No, I think it's... here? How do I sort these? X. By type. Actually, go by name, first of all. Oh. All the way down here. We got 7 wishing pieces. Okay, cool. Sort by type. Let's go see what we can find in the desert. And then we'll let Sheldon do a standard Dynamax against it. And then we'll get the hopefully we will get the max soup. We just need one single mushroom more. I'm pretty sure we don't have a mushroom around just yet. I've been checking the caves and the forest, and I don't remember seeing one yet. I wonder if the wishing piece can sort of spawn a super beam. I like how I just gave it its own name, and that's now what I'm not going to call it anything else but the super beam. Okay, no one attack me. I'm looking just to let you guys lead your peaceful lives. I'm just here exploring. Alright, Sheldon, you should be able to keep up a little bit better now, right? Look, there's a turtle in here, too. It's like it knew I was bringing Sheldon with me. What's this? Oh, I thought it was a super beam. What's this? Revive? What's this? Oh, I thought I saw a sparkle there. Let's just use this first one. We'll just go here. 200 watts, cool. Let's drop a wishing piece in. Yes, and see what we get. I'll have to save? Of course I have to save. Alright. Looks like a standard beam. And we get Ride On. Ride On, sure. I think Sheldon can handle this. And hopefully this will generate us a nice, nearby maximum mushroom. Look at this guy. All the dance moves and stuff. Now, naturally, I'm going to have to Dynamax. So we see our standard Dynamax Blastoise, which we've never seen just yet. Let's do it right now. Oops, nope. Dynamax, and... oh, I didn't even realize we have Wormwind. But obviously, Geyser's the way to go. Who brought a Magikarp to this raid? When they say the computer players don't know what they're doing, they know what they're saying when they say they don't know what they're doing. Don't worry, Magikarp, I got you covered for this one. Unless it's just Bounce or Hydro Pump Magikarp, that might be acceptable, but I doubt it is. And you brought Salazzle? The Delmise at least could have grass... ooh, you burned it. Could have grass moves. But I think this will knock it out. No, I doubt it. Should do some decent, though. Oh, it's down to the halfway point. I think that would trigger its shield, maybe? I didn't even see what amount of stars this was. Oh, wait. Oh, there's the shields. I was gonna say, wait, no shields yet? Alright, mystery barrier. It actually has Hydro Pump! Did you guys know that the Magikarp could have Hydro Pump? That is... how? How is that possible? Ooh. Salazzle, you're pretty hurt there. Have any of you ever seen a Magikarp use Hydro Pump in this? I am curious. What do you do? Lower the special defense. Well, they won't. None of these effects will work, actually. But I think Salazzle will go first. Let's do the Hailstorm. An OP Carp, indeed. Look, and it has Swift Swim, too, because it's going faster now. Okay, we're going to go Hailstorm. So at least we'll get the residual damage. Plus, this Rhydon is burned also. I bust down the shield. So Delmise, if you use your grass move now, you might get the knockout for us. Hang in there. You can resist that. Set. Wait, with Max Quake. Salazzle, no! That was the one target you couldn't attack, except it was because it's smart of you. What have you done? You boost your special defense. Well, we lowered it harshly by breaking the shield. Uh-oh. Finishes. Yeah! Excuse me for the rude yellow. I mean, it's such a piece of cake. Alright. Rhydon is done. But yeah, and that's kind of, I find that as like a rare collectible. A Hydro Pump Magikarp. How long have we been able to have these? Is it new to this generation? We got some Shellbursts of Celebration, some Shellberations in the chat. That's what we should call those. Let's Shellberate. Wait, don't Shellberate too soon. You haven't caught it yet. Wait, hang on. Wait. Shellberation time. There we go. Is it a shiny Shellberation? No. But we got... Oh, it was a 4-star. Okay. We got Stone Edge, Spikes, Power Gem, Star Piece, and some stuff. Cool. I like it. You didn't even know that Magikarp could learn Hydro Pump. I know. It's strange and unusual, but it's true. I remember hearing at one point it was something about like a level 100 move that they could get in some game. I don't know if I was just hearing someone make up a crazy story, but if that's true, then I guess it's true. And it might maybe even just be new to this generation. I don't know. Okay, keep up, Sheldon. There you are. Watch out for the little Rockies. And the little Cubones. Okay, I'm heading off to the forest. Let's find ourselves our Max Mushroom that we've been waiting oh so long for. Excuse me, Bullwinkle. I love how I'm just calling them all by the nicknames I've given them, or their other members of their species that are on my squad. We must have a Max Mushroom by now. If not, then I guess we'll just do one more battle and get one to spawn. But I think I can smell one. Can you smell a mushroom? It's like Dora the Explorer in like the year 3050. Can you smell the exit, boys and girls? Hey, Emolga. You're not a mushroom. Where's my Max Mushrooms? I know they're here. Wouldn't that be something in the future, having smell-o-vision? You just know that some people would make less than stellar use of that. With like potty humor and stuff. Oh, wait, what's this up ahead? Oh, it's a raid thing, never mind. I just saw red and I thought, hey! Well, maybe in the other tunnel, Brawler's Cave. Show me what Pokemon you've seen. 100 watts. It's an amazing species known as a Fletchinder. Neat. Okay. Enough. Alright, now you lady over here, you show me. Wait, you're gone. Wasn't there another lady here? Alright, be that way. Let's go ahead and town map our way over to the Brawler Cave. Actually, we're close. We can just walk. We can walk the distance. I'll get exercise. That's one thing I've noticed about myself. I don't get myself enough exercise. And I'm going to, therefore, correct that by playing a video game in which I walk. But not me actually exercising. Shellberations indeed! Okay, we've got to find this mushroom. It's got to be. It has to be. I suppose the other beams, too, even though they're not super beams, they could still have 5-star raids in them. But I kind of like the idea, if it's not a super beam, take my chances with the wishing piece. I don't know why. I feel that that's just funner. Okay, come on, show me the mushrooms. I think the last one I found was in here too. It was down... Where was it? Down this way, I believe. Well, where's my mushrooms at? You tell me I gotta fight another thing? I shouldn't have to fight another thing. Why do we gotta fight another thing? I'll fight this thing right in this cave. This lair. I'll drop another wishing piece in. I don't care. This has to be like... I guess maybe we didn't end last episode with one of these raids. I was like, there's a Blastoise coming at me? Of course, it's mine. I forgot. Alright, let's try another one then. Since the mushrooms will be in punk rooms. Let's get our watts for this and then drop in our wishing piece. Yes, we'll save, yes. Okay, what is it? It is a 4-star. Ooh. You know what? I don't care. Let's do it. So Sheldon's getting 2 Dynamax battles in. I should have used Skippy. Oh, we could have destroyed this so quickie. What if this is a shiny? What if everything is a shiny? I'm gonna stop saying that because it's like a watch pot never boils. If I keep saying maybe we'll get a shiny, you never will. That being said, I get tons of shinies in other games. We haven't actually seen one here in Shield though, that I recall. I guess I've done a decent amount of wild grinding. Of course, you see plenty in Pokemon Legends Arceus. We've seen quite a few in Pokemon Violet. When I was doing, what was the most recent other one? Can't even remember. But here's me. So people ask me, how do you find all these shinies? And I'm just like, I don't know. They just show up, and whatever. So we are the fastest. We have caused the rain to fall. We're going to get the shields up on Magneton, however, though. And you guys bust down. It's only 3 shields. As long as you 3 land your hits, you'll be able to handle this. Oh, man, you paralyzed my Sheldon. No, you didn't. You paralyzed someone. Bro. Yes, break those shields, and I can finish this with another Max Geyser. What do you think you're doing? Bro. Hang in there and fight back. Break the shields. Quick, before it's too late. Break that shield. So far, so good. Critical hit. Come on, throw. Don't throw. You punk! We could have had this in 2 turns. Alright. I'll break the shield for you guys, I guess. Could have done a lot more if you hadn't been paralyzed, probably. I guess it's not your fault. Discharge has a high paralysis rate. If only you had guts or something. We'll get it in 2 turns anyway. Not bad. I didn't even see what number stars, or this was 4 stars too, wasn't it? That's how much I pay attention from 1 minute to the next when we're doing one of these streams, or videos, or what have you. Catch this thing. And if not, then at least give us some cool item rewards. And also, shiny wouldn't hurt either. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did it. So this was also a 4-star. Thank you, Sailor Pika, for being my memory. Because obviously I clearly don't have one. Wait. Got it. Alright. Not that I'm interested in catching things. It's just because they're there. I'll throw a ball. And again, random chance of shiny. I might as well try to catch everything that shows up our way. How do we get Iron Tail from a Magnemite or Magneton? Anyways, I won't complain. We got some TRs. Cool. Now, the important thing is we got to find ourselves the Max Mushroom. Oh, wait.
Magneton, the magnet Pokemon. This Pokemon is constantly putting out a powerful magnetic force. Most computers go haywire when a Magneton approaches. Most. There's some that don't.
Oh, those have to be the Macintoshes. I hear they're amazingly gooder. Alright, show us the Diglett. Thought you could sneak away, Dedenne. Oh, that's all the ones in here, too. Okay, now where is this mushroom? Mushroom must be spawned. Ooh, a moonstone. Okay, sorry, dude. I'm gonna hop on my bike again. We gotta get moving. Well, hang on. Super potion. Cool. Where are these mushrooms? Why can't I find them? Hi, Golduck. You seen a mushroom around here? Of course not. Get out of my way. Now this connects us to this. I don't care. Oh, okay, what Pokemon have you seen? What is it?
Happening.
Cool. I had one of those back in my Pearl days. She is now a Blissey sitting in the Hisui region pastures, waiting for the time for me to come and train her up. It's not train her up. She's maxed out at level 100, but EV train her up and get her. Actually, Blissey has a Path of Solitude in Pokemon Legends Arceus, so it's kind of cool that it'll be my main team Blissey that takes care of that. Any mushrooms in here? Doesn't look like it. It better be in the forest. Ow. I don't want to waste any more time. I have to beat Leon. It must be done by the end of today in order to keep my schedule on its way. Because I do want to have every week we do these shield streams. I want to finish Friday as getting the champion ribbon for my squad. Where are these mushrooms? They've got to be here. Because I've just done 2 battles, and we've already seen that 2 battles is all it takes for them to appear, right? I know previously Sailor Pika had looked up, and it said 3. Sorry, dude. So that 3 battles generate a max mushroom. But I saw a bunch more spawning a lot more rapidly than that. How is it harsh sunlight? It's nighttime. I asked this before, and I still never got an answer. Okay, let's, I am zoomed out, right? Yes, okay. I'm at maximum camera wideness. There's no mushrooms to be found here. What is this nonsense garbage? Where are they? I know they're not too hard to spot from a distance. Hi, Pikachu. Have you seen any mushrooms, sir? Help me out here. I don't like this. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on screen looking for mushrooms. Yeah, stop being stubborn, says Sailor Pika. We know you exist. Are there any other caves to check out? Oops. As far as I know, this is the only forest here, right? And it says they only appear in forests and, well, this is a cave here, actually. Haven't thought of that. Hang on. We gotta navigate this way. Sorry to keep giving you the runaround, Sheldon. We have to cut through Brawler Cave. I'm starting to get the layout of this kind of figured out, too, though. And then I go the wrong way. Oops, at least I caught myself before too long. I guess I forgot there is a 3rd cave section that they could be in. I just never thought of that because I've never seen them in there before. But there is always a first time for everything, as they say, as the old saying goes. In fact, even the young Saiyan can go that way. Saiyans can do what they want. Who's going to tell them otherwise? Get out of my way! You weren't there! You sniped me. Sniper, no sniping. It's not appreciated. Don't mess with my turtle. I won't mess with you, turtle. They're all such level 60s here. You see this? Alright. Moving onward. And if it's not in this cave, I'm going to nettle. There's no other place it can possibly be. Alright, here we go. Let's find out. Can't even get up here. Oops. Watch out, all you things. I don't want to crash into yous. Wimpod, look out. Where are my mushrooms? Well, we got a nice little section of raid dens down here. We got TR Taunt, 37. Yeah, it makes them they can only use attacking moves for, what was it, 5 turns it said? Ooh, Star Piece. We got Bag of Stardust. We got Diglett. Diglett. There we go. Digtata! There's only 3 more here in Courageous Cavern, but I don't care about Diglett. There's something much more maximum I want to pick up. Hey, Diglett. Yay! Only 2 more. Digleave. That's right, leave Diglett. I'm looking for something good. Ultra Ball. That's good for money. I don't like those guys. They pop up in front of me like all the time. There's only 1 more diffuse left to find here, though. What's this item? A nugget. Ooh. Icy Rock, cool, and extending the length of Hail. Why is this being so dumb? Ah, there you are, you punks. Finally. Okay, we can make our max soup now. Wonder how long those have been hiding in there. Way too long. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Oh, wait. We actually made it to the very start again? Cool. Look at this. We're right here at the dojo. That was a cool little coincidence how that worked out. I didn't map that out at all. Honestly, I didn't even know that cave connected down here. Alright, at long last. Let's get a Gigantamax soup ready for my buddy. There we are. Chaz, do you want to give your Pokemon max soup? Yep, indeed. Which Pokemon do you want to give it to? I'm going to give that to good old Sheldon. Naturally. If this Blastoise drinks max soup, it'll become capable of Gigantamaxing. Use 3 clusters of max mushrooms, yes. So, we don't have Mega Blastoise anymore. But we now have Gigantamax Blastoise. So I'm actually going to do this, though. We're going to let him be our last Pokemon. Let you bring up the rear. And when we come to the Leon battles, I'm going to actually do something I never do. I'm going to change my battle style to Switch. Confirm. Because I want each of my Pokemon to fight one of his Pokemon. And if one of mine faints, again, no big deal. We're post-game. But I like to see how well each could match up to the champion, you know? Okay, so I don't know how much longer this will take us for today. If there is time after the champion battle, we can definitely do a group max raid together. But my concern right now is getting a new... Hey! New ribbon. Let's go. Wish me luck, everybody. For level 100. Except for Slick. So I don't think we need too much luck. But you never know. This could be battle towery. I'm going back in. I assume we just go in and talk like normal and fight. Is it just Leon that we could get to fight? Welcome, champion. The tournament's here open to you. Want to give it a try? Do I want to invite anybody? Leon. Yes. I assume this is how we do this to get the ribbon. We have to go through a whole tournament? Oh, man. I just wanted to... What? Okay, this is gonna... This is more eventful than I thought, at least, so it's more of a presentation. But please tell me if I beat Leon, I get the ribbon. Unless I have to beat the tournament and then Leon? I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you, Sailor Pika, wishing good luck. Only level 56. I'll do Water Pulse, I guess. Don't waste my time, Vega. That's your name, isn't it? I just want the ribbon. Get out of my way. Oh, that's not bad damage, though. Oh, no, that's fully accurate. No, what if Slick gets knocked out? Don't protect. Don't protect. Thank you. Can't believe you're making us fight a bunch of trainers just to get my ribbon. Well, it's still going to be experience for him, I guess, though. Seismitoad. Oh, I should have switched, actually. Too late. At least this thing can't get water absorb or anything, can it? I mean, we're about to find out. So I'm going for it. Dude, you're quicker? You don't get Swift Swim, do you? That's right, Slick. Hang in there. Drop this thing. It doesn't resist. Yeah. How convenient that my first opponent is a water trainer and I've got my entire water team here. There's a Gyarados. I'll stay in. I'll only do the switch out when we're fighting Leon. However, having had said that, I feel like a good moment now is to go for our U-turn. Their attack is down, plus Water Pulse will do very little to this. Let's let Shelbert come in here. Shelbert the living legend takes the field. There we go. He's on the battlefield in the Galar region. Check that out. What do you think you're doing? He is EV trained for defenses, my friend. Now, that being said, that means he's not really offensively trained, but this Gyarados, she's getting a face full of Rock Tomb. We're trained for defenses, and Shelbert loves me. Already, he's dodging. Look at this. Look at all this. And he jumps for joy. I love that. He's already my buddy here. What have we done to like, does it keep your friendship levels, maybe, when you transfer them through? Because I haven't really done much with these guys here, like my older Pokemon. Alright, and Slick just benefits from the levels. Would you stop having Pokemon? Oi! Okay, Shelbert, do you want to burn this thing quick? Please do. Drill. Might as well drill run to the bank and cash this check I'm writing you in water. Nah, that's... yeah. Alright. Now, we do heal after each fight, I believe. Not that it really matters. I think I have enough items to heal if I need to. Burn this thing. Let it faint to the burn. Or just hit it really hard. That's going to be the tagline for the next game, Sailor Pika. Pokemon. Chartreuse and Vermilion. Would you stop having Pokemon? Stop having Pokemon! Oy. At least this thing's weak to rocks. Alright. Tomb it up. I'm not even centered in my webcam. I don't care. I didn't know this was going to be a huge production. Do they all have 6 Pokemon? I didn't. Okay, I'm going to actually take a look at her screen in a second here. Hey, my citrus berry worked. I'm watching. Can't even see my mouth, but I'm watching. You don't get 5. Okay. Land this hit, we're good. Yeah! Bam. Hey, yes, we did it. So if I didn't invite Leon, would I still have won? Like, if I beat the this Champion Cup, would I still get the ribbon for my team? All the days lose a day. Yep, because you faced me. No, don't do this. You're far too useful to me as a Drizzile. Why? I don't know. But you've been a Drizzile for a while. Get out of the way. I don't care what you have to say. Okay, I'm taking on Dun. Hey, Leon won. Cool. Alright. You've never tried this post-game. Well, now you're seeing what it's like. I am grateful for the stop talking. Look at all the sponsors around the edge. I've done work for them. Okay, done. Has ground team. How many do you have though? Slick, you're healed, right? You should be healed. You better be healed. We actually couldn't have healed mid-game anyway, or between battle. You've got 5 Pokemon as well. Hopefully they're all ground type. There could be just 5-hit knockouts. There's one. Oh, come on. Just keep spitting sand at me, dude. There's nothing to say. It's just fight people over and over. Now, that actually would be a problem if a rock type comes in. They'll get the special defense boost because of the sandstorm. That wouldn't be perfect because our water pulse would do less damage. But unfortunately, ground types don't get that bonus, I don't think. If they do, it didn't help. I'm pretty sure it's only rock types that get special defense boost in sand. He's going to hit level 100, isn't he? I'm sure eventually. Flygon. We're like, Fly be gone. Right? Slick, why can't you learn ice moves? It's not very nice. You could destroy this thing in 1 hit if you had an ice move. Instead it takes 2 hits. Or, well, it still will. But you might hit yourself, Flygon. Think about that while you're hitting yourself. Come on, man. You got this. Hardly felt the thing. I mean, it only did, what, 30%? Now, you don't have, what is it, Sand Veil, I think it is. Fortunately, if you did, didn't work. I think that's the one that boosts your evasiveness in sandstorms. Can the sand end now? Not yet. Okay, Mudsdale. Oh, these things get stamina, or can have stamina. But you are weak to water, and you don't have special defense too crazy. So this might be enough. Yeah. What's your last Pokemon? Be like an Onix and have the sandstorm end. Ooh, there's that. Your last Pokemon is Onix. No clay at all. Now, these things are pretty special, I believe. I think it'll handle 1 water pulse. Let's find out. We are, of course, like over 20 levels above it. I was wrong. Although I do think they're still more special than... I don't know, maybe not. They get stuff like Earthquake and do some pretty good damage with it. Okay, Slick is leveled up. He's going to try to evolve again. Presumably we'll be fighting Leon next. And if so, we might get ourselves that ribbon. No. This does not happen. See this B button? I'm mashing it. Stop evolving. I couldn't beat you during the gym challenge. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, Leon. Oh, what do you know? It is Leon. Okay, okay. You know what, though? Technically, yes, I would be the champion that people would have to fight. So, I guess there is no champion battle. It's just you have to beat Leon, I would assume. Chaz, or I guess I should call you the new champion now. I want you to show me a champion time. Okay. Does he still have the same team? Because if so, we'll see Aegislash as the lead. He's still got his sponsorship cape on. Still slaps himself in the face. Alright, oh, I just called him Pokémon Trainer. He's been demoted real bad. Aegislash, I knew it. I told yous. Okay, Slick the Galar champion. You've already been through this. But we'll still let you lead the path here. 10 levels above. What a pulse. Well, fortunately, we're not physically attacking you, so we're not going to lose our attack stat. How much will this do with your shield up, though, in your shield form? You could get the confusion as another bonus, too. Not bad. Now, you're going to hurt me. But with what? Shadow Ball. Tank it! That's not tanking it, man. I wonder if I should do this. doing it. You know what I'm doing? I'm going into torrent range. Oh, a Shadow Ball is it? How surprising. I don't know if the boost of torrent is going to be enough for a knockout. Probably not. I think it's boosted by like 30%. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Look at that. That's called strategizing me. Good job, Slick. Now, we will switch this time. Dragapult. Okay, our second Pokemon in is going to be Shelbert. So, Dragon and Ghost. We do have our Icy Wind from Shelbert the Living Legend. Back on the pitch once again. As much as I wasn't looking forward to this generation when the whole National Dex thing came out, I will at this point in time say it is cool to have Shelbert here in this stadium. I love this. This is awesome. Okay, Icy Wind. Shelbert dodges those. Draco Meteors. What is your even intent? What is your even intent? That doesn't do as much as I thought. But it will drop the speed. Or not? You've got clear body, don't you? I see the deal. Okay, let's see how much this actually does to our Squirtle. 25% if that. That was about 30, 35, maybe 40. But your special attack does drop. Which, fortunately, even though like a clear body ability prevents the opponent from dropping your stats, your own moves can still affect your own stats. Alright, let us just keep up with the Icy Wind, I guess. Probably 2 Scalds would have finished it as well. Look how little this does. It's going to put him just into the yellow, I think. Just into the yellow. -4 special attack. Taking that, buddy. You might actually handle this. No, you don't. All right. Good job, Shelbert. Yeah, we knew you could do it. Sailor Pika cheering on Shelbert there as well. Okay, and Slick reaping the rewards. So next up, we're going to have Rillaboom coming in against... Ooh, Skippy. Double weak to grass. I am just going down the line, of course, when I send my Pokemon. I'm not strategizing. With being level 100, I feel like if I'm actually picking and choosing who goes in, like that's additional advantage. I'd rather just be kind of standard advantage. So let's start things off with an Ice Punch. We do have the Focus Sash as well, which I'd hopefully not waste. Oh, freeze it! Come on, tough it out. You don't need that Focus Sash. Ow, 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 ow! Oh, the Focus Sash. We wasted it. I could buy another one. But at least he hung in there. Oh, my speed fell. Uh-oh. That's it. That's it. Why are you... I'm already at 1 hit point. Why did you try to endeavor me? Get out of here, Rillaboom. You had more HP than I did. What was that nonsense? Alright, down it goes. Let's go ahead and get our next one in, which I forget who it's going to be. It's going to be against Rhyperior, and that is... Spritz. Our Colossian Wartortle. Given to us by Professor Sycamore back in the day. Let's see how well she can do versus the evolved Rhyhorn Rhydon of the same, not the same region, but the same Pokedex. I feel like Scald is a good option here. Kind of a standard go-to, but I believe if we don't get the knockout, the burn could come in through. It could come handy, but nope. Done. Alright, so Nada is our next one in. This will be a lot more interesting when our Gigantamax is... Oh, Charizard's coming in now? Does he only have 5? Eh? I thought he only had 6. Oh, let's see. Hang on. I just assumed he would have 6 for the whole thing, but... How many do you got, dude? He's only got 5. All right. Sadly, Sonata's going to sit this one out then. Maybe what I'll do then, since in the future, all of my Galar team members have the ribbon, maybe I'll let them sit out and just watch the fight as my 5 previous ones come in. All right, let's start off with an Avalanche. Oh, wait, I forgot he's going to Gigantamax. Oh, no. All right, let's get this guy on the field. But of course, I kind of like to let them take the first Dynamax, and I take a hit. Again, 30 levels above means I'm pretty sure we'll be able to handle it. Unless it's going to go for max overgrowth. It's going for max overgrowth. I think we still have this, though. I honestly was not worried. Skippy I might have been worried for. But hey, now you heal me every turn. Thanks, Charizard. Do you think I could actually win this with without... I probably could, without Gigantamaxing. But we do... Oh, that's critical, too. We do want to see what Gigantamax Blastoise looks like, so I have to do it. And we'll go with... G-Max Cannonade. Oh, I love a good Cannonade in the heat of summertime. You need a good, refreshing drink. We got to go for the Cannonade. Plus, I am Canadian. That's almost Canada. All right, let's see. Gigantamax Sheldon. Look at all these turrets. Where do they come up with the ideas for these boys? You go ahead. Just don't critical hit me and we're good. And this is a showdown. Oh! You know you got more cams you can use though, right? That's a finish. Did it make like a whirlpool too? Yeah, vortex of water. Much like Charizard's fire spin thing. Oh, and there goes Ball Guy. Y'all see that, guys? Good job, Sheldon. You've leveled up Slick again for us. It was short but sweet. We're Shelberating our victory. As he throws his hat away again, I'm keeping mine. You're quite a different champion than I was, just as you should be able to show us in the future. Hey, Cash. No. I'm pointing down here, actually. No, you stop. You stop this right now. Thank you. Alright. Thanks, new champion. These all-out battles of ours will help me grow. I think it's safe to say you're the best champion, yada yada. This is the final round. Congratulations, please take your reward. What's up, dude? You're on a real roll, champion. Let me offer my ultra great congratulations. I'm feeling really bold over here, so here, take this and have a ball battling. Wishing peace. Yay. Oh, I thought he was going to give me another Kurt Pokeball. Look forward to your next visit. Now, before we end off, because we are at time, the ever-important question is, do we have a new ribbon for Shelbert? Shelbert the Galar champion. Thank you, Sailor Pika. $2 super chat. Shelberating the victory. So Shelbert is a Galar champion. Skippy is a Galar champion. Spritz is. Sonata, although he didn't do anything. And Giga Sheldon, or Giganta Sheldon. They've got the Galar ribbon. Yes. All right, we're moving forward. So that's going to be the end for this particular episode and this week of Pokemon Shield content. Let me just save my game right now. Next week, of course, we'll be getting back to some Pokemon Legends Arceus and continuing our adventure in the past. But the next week we come back with Pokemon Shield. Monday we'll start off with a Battle Tree. Try to get further. Battle Tree. I'm so hooked on Ultra Sun. Battle Tower. Try to move our way up the ranks in that. Tuesday will be a story advancement thing because there's still more stuff to check out in the Crown Tundra. Technically also with Cubfu on the Isle of Armor. I'll eventually get to that. And then Wednesday we'll do more Battle Tower stuff. Thursday we'll do another Dynamax adventure, so everyone can get together and we can go on and try to find shiny legends or whatever. And then next Friday... Oh, you want to do a max raid? It's already off. It's like 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'll do it. No problem. But yeah, Friday will be another one of our champion battles. to get our ribbon. Okay. Where should we go? I want to find a super beam, and there's none on the Isle of Armor. Let's try to find one in the main wild area here on the mainland. I think we'll have a better odds of finding one here. So who all is here right now? We've got Sailor Pika. Are you here still, Unknown Spike? And if so, would you like to do a max raid with Sailor Pika and myself? I'm at the nursery. We just kind of wander through and look for a super beam to make it worth our whiles. Ah, look what I see. Do you see what I see? I keep thinking, I'm used to like the dashing from a Rhydon. I keep clicking this stick to go faster, but this is the bell button. Okay, how do we get up to this guy? Go down this way. There we go again, ringing the bell. It's snowing in the Dusty Bowl. We're no longer in the Dusty Bowl. Get out of my way, Bounsweet! Unless you're shiny, I don't want you. Slick the Galar champion. I think what I'll do, since Sonata didn't get to really do anything in this episode, I'll let him be my Pokemon. Thank you, Unknown Spike. Another super chat. Awesome. And you say raid time and congrats to the great Shelbert. I feel, okay, I should bring Shelbert because he started the entire adventure, right? You guys want Shelbert to raid with us? And I still find it funny. I intentionally don't monetize these members-only streams because you're already paying for membership to be here. And I remember being surprised when you first did super chats, whoever did the first one. I'm like, I thought unmonetizing meant you couldn't do that. So I didn't want to, like, what do you call it, double dip, let's say. But, I mean, if you guys are willing and offering, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Of course, when the public, or when it gets set to public viewing, that does get monetized. So, like, ads run on it and stuff. Okay, so first, of course, I gotta connect online. It's gonna be a Togekiss. Cool enough. Let's get to the internet. We gotta save our game. Connecting. Alrighty. So let us go ahead and I'll put in my link code. We're gonna go with we're gonna go 77877774. That'll confuse people. So mark that down. 77877774. No one will guess that. Okay, we'll invite others. So as soon as you guys can log that code in, we'll get you ready to roll. I'm going to switch over to Shelbert, because he's our dude. In fact, I could bring Buzzwole, but we'll eventually get to these other guys in due time. Let's let Shelbert come on in. I should have given them an Eviolite. Rats. Oh well. Happy to support you, says Sailor Pika. Well, thank you very much. I'll never stop appreciating that. So we'll get a few minutes and see if we can get both these in here. And again, if we do happen to have a lurker member, which I don't think we do because it says we only got 2 viewers, but if somehow there's still someone here, we'll go in when there's 30 seconds remaining, as per usual. Angie has appeared with Colossal. Will that be the one? Because that is rock. Fairy Flying. So we're looking at Poison, Steel, Electric, Rock, Ice. I believe that's all the weaknesses. Can't think of any other flying weaknesses. So yeah, that might be it. And we're bringing in a Squirtle who has actually an Ice move and a Rock move. So we got, not that Shelbert's going to be super helpful, but it's more for the iconicness, I guess, because he's the dude. Okay, Copraja is in for Angie. Just in case Unknown Spike can't see the code, I'll type it into the chat. There's our code. That is correct, right? Yes, it is. All right. Make sure I didn't make a typo. And don't forget, too, everybody, tomorrow at 9, so in about 11 hours from now, Shiny Murkrow goes up on the auction block. And Nick has already burned through quite a couple of million lab loot. So you guys have a good chance at snagging that one for yourselves, maybe. Although it's kind of cool for him, though. As soon as he does get the game, he has 2 shinies waiting to be just given to him. Hopefully the levels won't be so bad. He'll be able to like control them and such, right? Alright, what if we get a shiny off of this? If I had more time, I would want to do Legend Arceus and Shield every week. Because like I want to go back to those Dynamax adventures and bring like a whole crew in. But I don't want to overload too much, I guess. I shouldn't push myself too hard. I feel like we have a pretty good flow right now. And plus, like I said, I like the diversity and the variety of switching from one game to the other every week, while still keeping the Violet playthrough as the main focus. Alright. Togekiss. Very noisy and very long chant. So I'll let someone else take the Dynamax. We've already seen Shelbert in his big form. You know what? I'm actually going to try to burn this. I'll go for my Scalds, because even though I have super effective moves, I don't... Come on. Alright, let's break the shields first. Unknown Spike, well, thank you very much for saying so. You say, we support you because you bring us joy. I'm glad to hear that I do. That's what I do, basically. That's what I try... Or that's what I strive to do. Did you just hit my Shelbert? Did you just come at me, Togekiss, with a Steel Wing? No, that was another move. What did you hit me with? Extreme Speed. The nerve of you. But I've been talking to like some people recently, and like, just I see my purpose is like, you know, make things better for other people, or at least like, you know, definitely don't make things worse if you can help it. But everyone can use a nice little bit of friendship in the world, right? All right. Oh, nice name, Copperfield, by the way. You know what? I didn't even think. I could have named mine David. But, I mean, Copperfield works, too. Plus, also, I think Varuda. I mean, not to toot my own horn, I think Varuda's okay. Did you just... What did you... Supersonic? Did this Togekiss just attack 3 times? It extreme speeded. It did another thing, and then it did a 3rd thing. How dare. I'm going to burn you for that. That's it. Calling it. We're burning this Togekiss. You might see a giant Copperjaw come in. No, we're going to let Spiky get the evolution. Or the evolution, the Gigantamax. Oh, did you just put the shields up? You put the shields up? I can't burn this thing after all. Ow, well. Oh, that should have broken 2 shields. Who's going after? Shelbert, you can tank that. No problem. That's not even the same type bonus, man. Shelbert, you can tank that. That's not even the same type bonus, man. Deja vu. Did a black cat just walk by twice? Gonna let Spike have the Dynamax. Sounds good. And we'll have a massive Corviknight. Does Corviknight have a Gigantamax, or is it just standard Dynamax? What did you just do? Did it just roost? I'm not even paying half attention to these fights. Okay, so the shield should go down. I'm gonna burn it this time, because oh, there comes the Gigantamax. Let's go. Does this little fellow have a nickname? I failed to catch it. Looks like Dynamax and Corviknight. I'm saying, you think you're loud, Togekiss? How about this? Steel Spike should take it out, probably. If not, I'd be surprised at this point. Oh, because it had the shield. Right. Critical. Ah, wasted a critical on a shield. All right, Shelbert, burn it up. If we're lucky, we'll get the knockout with this, too. Oh, wait, Quillfish goes first. He stole my win! Oh, well, let's hope we get a shiny. Throw a Pokeball now! It should be all caps. You know who I miss? Random thought just came to mind. I miss Meyer B. Or Mirror B, however you pronounce it. He has to come back at some point. He should actually be in Pokemon Go. Because he was part of the whole Shadow Pokemon operation from the get-go. Right, do we catch it? We caught it. All right, let me know also if you get a shiny. Good work, team, indeed. Yes to you guys as well. Thank you, Sailor Pika. What do we see? Standard for me, but we got Future Sight, Amnesia, Play Rough, Bottle Mushroom, Tiny Mushroom, Pearlet Berry, a bunch of candies. I didn't even feed any candies to Sheldon. Oops. What? Okay, folks, if you're not here live, if you're watching this post-stream, both Sailor Pika and Unknown Spike lost theirs. Does anybody want mine? You can have this one. I don't mind. I like the rewards, you know, for the most part. But if you guys do want one, we can arrange that, of course.
Togekiss, the Jubilee Pokemon. Known as a bringer of blessings, it's been depicted on good luck charms since ancient times.
That's true, because they do exist in Hisui, so they are from the past. That's cool. Okay, but with that, if you guys want to work out a trade, perhaps, if you do want this Togekiss, just message me over on Discord. For now, though, I'm going to disconnect from the internet. Someone just caught a cake? Or something? We're going to save up the game, and that's going to wrap up this week's worth of Pokemon Shield. So, of course, if you're watching this post-stream, that means you're not a member. So you're watching this a week after it happened. But if you want to be a member and be here for the live events, such as these max raids and such, you can join the channel as a member, hit that join button down below, and choose what tier to sign up. Well, actually, these are reserved for the Lab Aid tier. So if you do want to be a member to join in for these events, make sure you're a member of the Lab Aid tier. Also, hit the bell button to get notified when new videos and streams are going to be coming your way. Or if you just want to follow along and catch this stuff at your leisure, feel free to subscribe to our channel. And if you want to see any other content from the the Pokemon Shield adventure, check the link in the description or during the outro to the full Pokemon Shield playlist. And I forgot to say it, but if you liked today's episode, hit that like button down below. Okay, with that, I want to say thank you to both Sailor Pika and Unknown Spike for hanging out with me, enjoying the adventure, and helping out with that raid. Sorry you didn't get to catch your Togekiss. But anyway, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Thanks again for hanging out. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.